Ride sharing has become commonplace in Portland, with apps like Uber and Lyft helping people get where they need to be. But what about bike sharing? As News Center Maine's Sean Stackhouse reports, by this time next year, residents and tourists will have a new way to get across the city on two wheels.
Whether it's on the Bat Cove or on the streets of Portland, bicyclists are everywhere.
It's a great transportation solution for a community this size.
And soon there may be even more bikers on Portland's roads and trails. The city announcing it has partnered with Tandem Mobility to create a pilot bike share program planned to launch next summer.
So it's a way for people to get around that doesn't involve a single occupancy vehicle. It's also an equitable mobility option. Lots of folks can access it.
Nell Donaldson is the director of special projects in the planning department for the city. Bike sharing is not a new concept, with large programs like City Bikes in New York and Blue Bikes in Boston. Donaldson says, however, Portland's will operate differently.
This is going to be a more sort of nimble, hybrid, hub-based model. So there won't be big stations like you see in New York City.
The goal is to have 200 bikes. Of those 200, 50 of them will be an e-assist bike, and the remaining 150 will be pedal bikes.
Tandem Mobility CEO Kelly Hoyt-Rupert is optimistic for the future of the program.
We want to improve transportation goals. We want to help the city continue to improve their infrastructure goals that they've been working really hard on.
Hoyt-Rupert says the focus during the first pilot year will be mostly downtown Portland and expanding to more city neighborhoods. Already, community organizations like the Bicycle Coalition of Maine are in support.
They really help to grow ridership, drive infrastructure improvements, and make motorists more familiar with bikes on the road.
In Portland, Sean Stackhouse, News Center, Maine.
Both Donaldson and Hoyt-Rupert say they will be working through the fall and winter to finalize what the program will look like in Portland, including where those bike stations will be located.